Hi everyone, welcome to Elite Dangerous, and I'm on my Rusty Dog account today. So, shall we get on with it then? Let's go. So, welcome Gain Damage, Commander Budman, Andy K, Jeffrey Montegrifo, Commander Steve Zodiac, Blog Twat, welcome guys, nice to see you here. Okay, so, mission running. Today, I'm going to be selecting some missions, but I'm going to stick with the red ones. That is threat 5s and such like. So we'll just go to all. I don't believe all the threat 5s are, you know, as difficult as they may look. You can't sort them into threat levels, unfortunately. So let's see if there's any red ones here at all. Yep. Digital infiltration. Breach the Brawn fortification network. That might be a close shave, but we can do that one. Covert shutdown. Professional assassinations are largely quite easy. I don't even know where we are. CPD 23501. I don't know. It's where we left it up on the previous Rusty live stream, but I don't know where that is or what we were doing. So shall we just pick a few, maybe? I'm not bothered about rewards. Doesn't really matter. Oh, great. We'll go away from the list. The other one, Covert Shutdown, I quite like that. Yep, that's an interesting mission. Covert always means, you know, don't get the alarms raised. And then I've got to go and shut the whole thing down, so everybody who's got a gun is going to be running at me. Professional assassination. What's the deal with that one? The target is a skill comp here, but they don't see me coming, so that skill's nullified when they get a sniper bullet in the head. Unless, of course, they're in a building. Go on, we'll take it. We just do those three, I wonder? Heist. I don't want to do two the same. So maybe we'll, if we were to pick one, just do one of those. Settlement Massacre. Yeah. But are they a criminal faction? I doubt it. Nope. Not for a threat level 5. 10 probably not to be, I would say. Alright, let's go with what we have anyway. There we go. Alright. Try to remember this isn't Starfield and don't press Starfield buttons. Oh man, my head's in a bit of a haze today. So hopefully I can see through the length of a stream. And hopefully it's a good stream. Because it's going to need to be. Right, where are we? Front or back with this thing? I can't remember. How do you get in a crate? Back. It's probably front now. Yep. That should have been lit up from way back. Okay, so I hope all you guys are doing okay today. I've had a boring day, which in other words is normal. Right, which, do do we have any in the system? So we've got one mission, at least one mission outside. And is that then the only one? Let's have a look in here. Okay, maybe all three of them are in that same system. Let's have a look. Wait a minute. Yeah, Kamichi. Anything else? No, are they all in there? That'd be weird. Kamichi. 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 Well, okay. Okay. Do we have any, we do have an interstellar factor. Let's see what we can, see if we can get rid of all this stuff first. I'm just going to click through all of these like I always do. Go to combat bonds like I always do, sometimes. And go to interstellar. Oh, I still have notoriety. Alright. Once my notoriety goes, I can pay everything off here in interstellar. Alright. What am I on? 2, 1, 2. Alright. Well, hopefully that notoriety doesn't extend into, like it doesn't, I'm not wanted in any when wearing Kamichi. Let's see. Let's go. Feel free to chat, guys. It's welcome, and yeah, let's go.
Incoming mission critical message.
That's standard scripted stuff, so we can ignore it because it makes no difference to the mission at all. No, they're not. They're not going anywhere. Obviously, I didn't target Kamichi. I thought I had.
You have left the no-fire zone. This is traffic operations signing off.
I wonder if a ship blows up here, right where I am now. And there's a massive explosion. Is he in breach of the no-fire zone? Philip Hughes. Hi, Philip. Good evening, sir. Yeah, got a bit of a later start than I would have done normally. But the day has dictated that that is how it works. So let's do them in order then. So, Brawn is first, and then that one, which looks like... Okay, so that's an encampment. The other one is Brawn at the top. So the middle one will be this one, because it's a planet only and not a base. That'll be the kill. It'll probably be at a ship site. There'll be a ship landed and somebody wandering around. Yeah, that's what that'll be. So let's go here. You've been on fire in the no-fire zone. Did they do you for it? I'm pretty sure at some point I must have been as well. I'm sure I've been blown up more than 10 kilometers out from a station before, plenty of times. So we're in one of the crates that we picked on the last stream. We're still in that. It makes for a decent planet hopper to go between the missions, but then again, so does a E-rated Sidewinder, except you may have to do more jumps. But even then, if you pick a mission up a terminal, they're all in the vicinity, aren't they? You never get any that are like more than a couple of jumps away, which, I don't know, maybe they should. Maybe they should have some... Mind you, on-foot missions, well, why not? Why not? Why can't you do 5 or 6 jumps to get to a place? Yeah. Although, yeah, you would expect that the missions in the neighborhood would be with that far-off place, wouldn't you? In their own neighborhood. But in the past with Horizons, we've had missions where the target or targets have been, you know, a couple of hundred light years, 200, 300, 400 light years away. Yeah. I don't know whether that's still the case, but certainly back in the days of the Rubigo smuggling runs, I remember those are 400 light years away. They're the drop-off points. Well, this looks like a very cool planet. What a shame we're dropping in on the dark side. Today's number is 40. Today's number is 40. Right, so Braun, that is the way that we used to that you spell the shaver company, isn't it? Braun. Hence the close shave thing. Yeah, Jameson's probably the place where I've had my the most amount of explosions, because back in the day I was, you know, in open play. I'm not talking about the early days when people weren't ganking, they were just playing the game nicely and properly. But after the gankers all came in and spoiled the game, another sneeze. Yeah, you would get a lot of them just sitting waiting at popular spots, popular places, even sitting in the places where they knew that newcomers to the game would show up, and just waiting there to, you know, just to take pot shots at them. Pathetic really, but that's the way it was. Alright, so this is the breach. Yeah, this one, of course it is. Upload the virus to the specified data port. Now, do we pretend that everything's good and just land on the docking pad and... Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay. Gumbo, Jesus.
Pot 72 for your kind donation of £5. Take a ride on heavy metal, it's the only you can travel down that road. Just avoid any green crystal spheres that talk. Fly fast, Rusty.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Gumbo. God, that made me jump. I wasn't ready for that one. Yeah, ganking. I know, it kind of spoils the game. Especially if you're targeting, you know, it's bullying really, because it's in the main, it's big ships targeting little ships, ones that they know they can easily take. Yeah, it's... But then again, you know, like every game, you're going to get people who take pleasure in those things. If everybody just role-played, you know, like, if you want to be a pirate, role-play a pirate, you know, with players and NPCs. If you want to be a bounty hunter, role-play a bounty hunter, you know, look for players with bounties and that kind of thing. That'd be great if everybody in open play was doing that. Elite would be freaking awesome in open play, because you'd have to make sure to A, keep clean, and B, like your bounty, and B, if you're carrying some good haulage, make sure that you are escorted by a couple of friends who can defend you, or take a well spec'd up ship, you know. I think Elite would be fantastic in open play if everybody role played without any malice. There was no, you know, ganking. People would argue that ganking is a role play, but I don't buy that. I think that's just a weak excuse. Alright, so what are we wearing? We've got our Maverick Stealth on. Well, we're going to need that. So let's go. Excuse me, I'm so focused on my cup of tea at the moment, I wasn't able to disembark. Timing is everything. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Well, it was the first one, so yeah. I blame Elite, because the overall volume of Elite I find quite quiet compared to, I don't know, like Flight Sim or something. Talking of which, another plane's come out. Oh, it looks a good one as well, guys. Jesus. It's the new. I know there already is one, but this is a newer one. It's the F-14 Tomcat, and it's got the whole Top Gun experience thing going on. You have a AI pilot, which called Jester. Now I guess he's in the movie. I have seen the movie, but a long time ago. And you can actually have voice-assisted checklist going on and everything. It looks really good. I mean, the plane looks exceptional. So, I don't know, maybe I'll grab myself that thing. Right, we're going to upload to Habitat. Ooh, Habitat. Well, that's easy to get into, unless, of course, it's Security 1. But you know what's going to happen, right? We need to hang around for 60 seconds normally while that thing uploads. So there's Hab. So chances are there's going to be all bells and whistles going off. So I think we're going to have to, for sure, get the alarms off. Oh, it's one of these. With the power there, the Hab there, and there'll be a room over there which we can either burn our way into. Yes.
Don't you dare.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm just getting ready to shoot you in case you do.
Ha, caught you red-handed. Shield down.
Yeah, I was going to put my shields up. I was. I just didn't get my finger onto the button in time. And yet there was no local bounty declared on the display. So this is how the stream's going to go, is it? Okay. So is that because I've got notoriety? I mean, there was no scales, red scales on the thing that I could see. So we'll be going back there and wiping everybody out, because that's what I do. You kill me, I pay you back tenfold. That's going to increase my notoriety, of course, but I'm fine with that. Yeah, I think if I'm going to get... Oh, I know why. It's got nothing to do with it. I should have shot him anyway. Yeah, it's got nothing to do with my notoriety. It's because he scanned me and saw the virus I was carrying. I always forget about that. I always do. Alright, well, we can wipe that one off then. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. We won't do the revenge thing, because that was fair. That was my fault for not realizing. Yeah, don't get scanned if you're carrying a frigging virus on you. Duh. Rule 101. If I had done J encampment first and been scanned there and found to carry a virus on me that wasn't for them, would I still get into trouble? Just because I have it, period? Or I wonder. Right, well, I'm sure there's a key that gets rid of that. There we go. You got, Jesus, I've had to do everything twice. Back to Kamichi then. Hello, Stormlinks. Yeah, they're not after cargo. They just get a buzz from killing people who are trying to play the game. So yeah, I got no sympathy or support for gankers. None. Zilch. Nada. Oh, what storage though? Where would it go? I mean, in the ship, in the SRB? I don't know. You could probably, I don't know, can you store it on the SRB and then take the alarms down and then go back and pick it up from the SRB and then go? Can you do that? Right, let me guess. 6 jumps to Kamichi now. Only 2. We got off lightly then. Digital aspects, hello.
Landing clamps disengaged. Regulate speed until beyond the facility perimeter.
Right, we'll see if we can find another one of those missions at some point. I've already forgotten what the description was, so if anybody can remember what it was, because I've got it deleted now.
All clear. Flight control signing off.
Hello, Mark. How are you? Yeah, we'll have to see if we can find another one of those missions. Identical. The tea's starting to get cold, so I need to finish it. Finish it. I should have used my plasma rifle as well. Shoulda, coulda, all that junk. No good now. This one I'll be taking great care over, and if I have to kill him with my SRV to get the mission done, so be it. He's going to be shielded, so it's going to take at least 2 shots. Unless I go with my rifle, but even then it has to be up close and personal, otherwise it ain't going to work. And you can't really get up close and personal with these guys because they spot you from 2.75 miles away with their own eyes. What's my weaponry here? So we could fire all these weapons at the dude on the ground and we wouldn't be able to kill him. Not, at least I don't think so. Such is the way that the game is written. I could bombard him with every single weapon that this ship has, and it would make no damn difference. No, your first ever ones though don't tend to go too well. Yeah, trust me, I had quite the learning curve on those myself. It's normal. It's normal procedure. This looks like you've got all your different shades of brown plasticine and rolled them all into a ball. Are we going to be in some light part? Or is this just going to... No, it's on the threshold.
Flight engaged.
Ooh, bumpy. Crispy chocolate. Landing on the surface of a half-eaten toffee crisp. Leviathan, hey. Livy. Leviathan though, right? Livy. Okay, Livy. Yeah, at least with Elite you can zone out a little sometimes. You don't get to do. I don't get to do that with Starfield or such like. Yeah, but I'm not everyone. I'm not everyone. I'm educated. Not very well. Yeah, Leviathan. Yeah. I know it's normally spelt with an L-E though, right? L-E-V. I don't know. But you've taken a bit of a liberty with the spelling, and that's your unique moniker, as it would be called. I'm actually pretty good with names and you know, stuff like that, getting people's names. I mess it up a couple of times, but in the main I'm okay. Right. I had a good English teacher. Strict as anything. Yeah, Mrs. something. Yeah, strict as anything she was, but she was damn good. I see you. I see you in front of your burning ship there. So there's where it says in fact, let me just, on that unsuitable terrain, he's just to the left of the line with the 2 arrowheads on it, right there. There he is. He's under the U of unsuitable. There. That's where he is. So I don't think. Where do I land? I may have to go a little bit of a distance. Oh, look at this terrain, man. Can we get something here? Yes. Yes, we can. I don't think I've got very good cover from here down to the ship, so to go on foot would not be... Mind you, I haven't got good cover in an SRB either, come to think of it. I wonder how close we can get on foot. I don't have my crouch and go invisible thing that I do in Starfield. Let's turn this on, we get a bit more of a gauge what's going on here. Now we can land on a slope, but I don't know how much of a slope it can be on. We're only 200 meters, so that's not very much. See, it looks flat to us, but on the sensor, it certainly isn't. Really? Well, that's too small of a window. There we go, we have our landing. Okay, so let's see how far we are away. We don't have 1.3 kilometers. Alright, we could run it, but we will not be doing that. Now, I don't have any lights on my controller, so I hope it works.
Low gravity warning.
Ah, right. Yeah, no, it's good. I like the play on the letters. All right. So. Ooh, wow, that is okay. Quite a distance. Might be better to go up the mountain there and try and get in it. We don't need to go right to the top, they're just on that side there, but if we go this way... I didn't think you'd get a good run. Isn't it funny, isn't it, how you know, you're just about to come up to like a big, let's call it a ramp, and just before you get there, something will spin the SRV around. Let's try again. Okay, let's handbrake. Over the bumpy bits then. Try and get as close as we can without being spotted. Right, so it's still behind that mountain. To me, they're all going to be classed as mountains because I can't be bothered using whatever the correct terminology might be, because it's going to be a mountain or a hill or a, I don't know, whatever. So just mountains. Easier. Now, I think 250 meters is probably around, I don't want to go closer than that, but 250 meters will be around where I want to ditch the SRV and walk over. Or sneak over. Thankfully, we've got some bumpy terrain, so we can stay hidden for the most part. It's not the best approach here, though, is it? You see that? Wish I could point to it. The part of the land that's on the -15 on the thing in front of you. Right now we're showing -9 elevation, but on -15, that thing. If we could approach that from behind and come up at it from behind, we'd be a lot closer. I mean, they're currently facing, you can see which way they're facing. The rightmost of the 3 triangles, just above my SRV's shields, that's the way they're pointing. Now the question is, if I decide to go around, will they suddenly decide to face the opposite way? In some kind of, what's the word? Not psychotic. Psychic. There we go. You could just race in and, you know, splat them with the SRV, I suppose. But where's the fun in that? Right, so I think this might be that brow I was mentioning, so let's see. And now they're suddenly facing towards me. Who would have thunked it? Right. Good evening, Angry. Thor and chat and stuff. So they have an eagle, and let's just see if they go back that way. And while they're in our blind spot, we can jump on top of the ship. Or are you going to just stay there now? It's like they're staying there, like it says the target is fleeing. Clearly not. So they must know that someone's on the way, otherwise why flee? And yet it's like they're walking around just waiting to be killed. Could do with some thermal vision right now. I managed to get on top of his ship without noticing. And where the hell are they? Unidentified humanoid. Yeah, but where? Are they patrolling around their own ship? Killed Emily. Why would she be out here though? Just dragged her out. What's the bettings that they're facing towards me? I have a feeling they're going to spot me before I spot them. What if he's underneath? Oh, hold on. Is that 10-meter mark? Is that the eagle itself? Might not be. It might be him. Oh, it might be the eagle. Yeah. It's normally the ship, isn't it? They don't normally... Oh, dude.
I will pick up. Mission status updated.
Bounty gained for the murder? This Esther killed Emily.
No bounty detected.
Oops. Well, hold on then. No bounty detected. So was Emily the floating woman? Was she the bad one?
No bounty detected.
Okay. Weird. Wonder if that gives me more notoriety now. Oh, stand still. Will not go to the right. Or let's just say it's struggling to get to the right. So that eagle's just going to gather the dust. Right. Ship. It says wanted now. Great. Unless you're on the very cusp of the top end of a notoriety number, like 2.95, because I'm sure it counts in decimals under the skin of the game. It's unlikely that shooting one individual is going to up your notoriety to the next level. And I've been on 2 for a while, so it's probably 2.2 or 2.1 until I shot that person, and now it's probably 2.4 again, so now we have to wait even a little bit longer now for 2 to go back to 1, because it won't be notoriety in the game won't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It won't be counting like that. I think it has to do it in decimals, so you get that countdown, you know, how long 2 stays at 2, maybe 2.9, 2.8, that kind of thing. I think so anyway, because I think there are degrees of 2-ness and 3-ness. Great. Should have done that one last then. Unless local is local to this planet. We're being very naughty. What's new? Threat 5s tend to come with missions that might get you into trouble with the law, you know, not quite legit missions. And yeah, seriously, Frontier needs to fix this crap. Because now it's like half the time you board or get off an SRV or a ship, you have to end task because you're just left with a black screen. I'm pretty sure in one of their earlier updates, you would hardly get this. It would be very rare. And update 17 has made it more common again. Yay, Frontier, well done. Alright, end task it is. What a great game. Seriously? I click on end task and now it comes up? Sorry. I think it came up because I went to end the task. And it ended that little bit first. Yeah. Yeah, the decimal figure will be very handy, I think. It'd be nice to see. It's probably in the journal somewhere. I mean, yeah, it may be. I don't know. The journal is showing a lot of stuff now. So it might actually be in the journal if you were to care to look at it. I don't know. Gamici. It's almost Italian. Gamici. Right. Don't do it again. Okay, that's step 1 passed. Can you get to step 2 now? Woohoo! Well done, Frontier. It's not completely broken then. 3 wheels on the wagon. Right, let's go. So we're off now to there. So this is a covert power shutdown. So, if you want to have any guesses as to how this one's going to go wrong, by all means, feel free to post your guesses. The alarms will go off, I'll get scanned.
3, 2.
I'm not carrying any viruses, but I do. Well, we'll see what happens. If I've got the red scales there, it's going to be a bit of a problem. Because it's going to mean completely staying away from all the guards, and anybody who dares scan me has to get dropped. Yep, that'll be good. Or even like red going to orange, going to green or something, and then as it gets to green 2, when it switches to 1, it goes to red 1, orange 1, green 1. Now mine. Yeah, something like that. If it's in the journal, it would be cool if there was some third-party program that would display. I know they've just updated some entries in Odyssey Material Helper, where they've taken some more information out of the journal now to use to display on in the program itself. I don't think it's displaying any information like that though. It doesn't really do that, does it? Like specific commander stuff. It's more about the suit grades, the weapon grades and modules, and the engineer unlocks. But stuff about the actual commander, because it's just been updated, I think. Well, my version now, it updated just before the stream, is 2.45 Odyssey Material Helper. Let's have a look. Journal folder. Yeah, okay, that's the location. It would be interesting. It would certainly be interesting to know if it reads, if it reads it or not, or if it just you know, pings the server every now and again and has a look, because we're still on 2, but I think it will be kind of counting down in the background. May even go to a couple of decimal places. If everyone is 2 hours, if it's 2 hours of gameplay per, which I'm not sure it is. I'm sure I've had Notoriety 3 and got to 1 within 2 hours. I'm sure I have. But I don't know, I haven't actually physically timed it. It would be interesting now. Or if every time the Notoriety dropped another level, you would just hear a little high-pitched like beep in your cockpit to let you know you dropped down another one. Just a little beep, just nothing, just a little ping. Like back in the day when digital watches used to do the hourly chime, remember? Beep beep. Something like that. Yeah. Or maybe even just a message up here. I don't know. Otherwise, right now we're just left with having to quickly keep checking. I think we're going to have to speed up here. Yep. We'll keep the speed on until 007. 008. And 007. Definitely should do some more traditional elite play. Mining in the rings, combat in the Hazres, trading. But trading, man, the thing with trading is though, it's, I don't know, you don't do it. Can you make a lot of money trading these days? I mean, it's the only reason to do it, isn't it, really? Well, 2 reasons. One is for the cash, which I don't need. I'm at that level now where the money made from trading is just pointless. And the obvious rank, your trade rank, if you want to get that up into Elite 1, for example.
Orbital flight engaged.
Now, ideally we want to try and get about 45 degrees here. 5 degrees either way is just fine. We're a little early. There we go, 45. It's going to iron out a little bit, yeah. Now let's just stay a little high until we get to the drop zone. And before it drops, we'll just reset it. It's about 30 kilometers it's going to be. There we go. 25 then? Okay, 25. Again in the dark, but whatever. The nearest carrier. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how reliable it would be, because carriers, certainly in the DSSA carriers, yes. But people's carriers, yeah, but it I mean, yeah, it can be done. But how reliable would it be, you know? Carriers aren't something you would move around too much, but you have to look at where it says, you know, last updated, and if it's like, you know, an hour ago, you've probably got a pretty good chance. Oh, it's one of these. It's one of these installations with the wall. And we have to turn the power off to this whole place. Oh. Is this a military? Well, it says encampment. Alright, let's see. We don't want to get within the zone, but I think we'll just get as close to it as we can. Yeah, these walls with the gaps through kind of make the walls pointless. Walk through. we... Uh-oh. Oh, sugar. We do have a local bounty here. Oh. Failure incoming. Yeah, I don't have Market Connector running at the moment because I usually run it for the Beamer account, and I could run it for this one, obviously, just reauthorize my thing and everything, but yeah. So we have the scales of justice on the top left of the screen there in red. That's bad. That's bad. That is not good. We have to shut this building down, not trigger the alarms, and don't get anywhere near a guard so that we can get scanned as an anaconda goes past. If we get scanned by a guard, we have to shoot him, and then, yeah, all hell's gonna break loose. That's a Goliath, right? This ain't gonna go well. This is gonna be super tricky. If we didn't have a local bounty, it would be a lot easier. We'll put that away. The best way to do this mission is to wait the couple of hours, because what do you get, 5-6 hours to complete on-foot missions? Wait a couple of hours for the notoriety to clear, pay our bounties off, and then come back. Yeah. Or what if I jump up here and there's already somebody on the roof? There's an anaconda on patrol and a Goliath. If I set everything off, that Goliath's going to attack my ship, and it's just going to be... This is not going to go well. Gravity... Okay. Gravity 0.1. Okay, well that's something in our favor. Anyway, we can do high jumps. The only other way to get around this is to start sniping guards. But that's going to incur more notoriety. Or is it? Let's have a look. Oh boy. Right, let's take a look. On the off chance, just on the off chance. Oh, I like this one. Right. So, J Encampment, Wolf 406 Transport and Company. Okay, so let's go down to the factions. Wolf 406, and unfortunately, they're not incorporated. If it was Kamika Blue Mafia, if it was Kamichi Blue Mafia, that this was, you know, the faction that owned this giant encampment, then we're fine. I could just, with impunity, just take out the guards. So, unfortunately, it's not Anarchy. So, yeah. And it's the major faction as well. So, the question is, how the hell are we going to get enough security clearance to then go and find a terminal to find out where the alarms are? I don't think we get anything there. Right, there's a power, but there's also a command sensor, so... Command center might be a good place, a good bet for where the alarm console is. Oh, what do you think the chances are of me completing this mission? This is a tough one. Yeah, this wanted status, if I'm going to get scanned by a guard, it has to be one that is isolated from everybody else, so that when we take him down, we're not alerting everybody. Wait a minute. Is that a little place we can stand? Yeah, but there's no floor there, so we can't scan anybody going past. Although nobody on patrol up on the. Actually, that's a floor. Skylights? Any skylights? Sometimes you can get a scan from a skylight, but this one's got quite a deep. Like, I really have not got to get seen at all. I wonder if there's a back door here. Oh boy. Let's get them scanned if we can as well. One. Okay. We can get into the back of the command if we can get a 1. He's a 1. Do we drop him? Because if we sneak up behind him, for sure he's going to want to scan me. If I could find a worker, researcher or a technician or something that's wandering around, I could approach them as long as they're not wandering around near any guards. There's one over there. Where is he? I see his flashlight. Oh, he's going up there. Okay, let's go. Oh man, this is going to be so hard. Worth a shot though. Habitats? What about habitat? Sometimes there tends not to be guards in habitat. Sometimes yes, but sometimes just a worker. 2 doors there. I don't know what that is. Looks like it might be a bar or something. So we've got a power. That says habitat. Okay. Do we have a number? Can we even see it from here? Because it's rendered in low resolution. It hasn't popped into level of detail 1. So we need to get over to the habitat, possibly grab level 1 off a researcher without being seen by a guard, come back, try and get in the command building, which is going to have guards inside. Oh, this is going to be a good one. I'd love to be able to do it though. So we've got the storage building and then the habitat is next to it. I'm tempted also to dismiss my ship. Just in case it goes wrong for me, I don't want it to get destroyed. Well. Wasn't really planning on such a tricky mission, but the fact it's worked out this way is a little bit more exciting, I guess. Right, so there's the storage. Can't get in from here, can I? Hey Goliath, we're going to be friends? Right, we have a habitat. No workers wandering around. So we've got habitat with windows. We can look in the windows and make sure there's no guards inside first. I'm not going to mess with a Goliath. That would not be healthy. I wouldn't even mess with the Goliath in my ship, let alone on foot. Alright, let's see what we have. Not much there. Yeah, Mission Impossible. It kinda is like that. Okay, Gumbo, enjoy the the pups, old pups. So we got windows, but they're not leading to anywhere. I wonder if anybody does a walkthrough here. There's the door to get in. Ooh. Would that by any chance be a 0? Or is it a 1 to get in? You have to throw a 1 to start. No, you do not. But
Entering pressurized environment.
how do I get in here? It's a medical bay. It looks kind of empty. I could burn it off, but then, you know, if they see a burnt off panel, they start to go nutso. Although I could burn it off, let them see it and go nuts, and then they'll calm down, and then we're free to approach. This is not the right way in though.
Pressurized environment.
It freaks me out when there's red writing coming up on the screen, because it's like, it's the same red writing that you get when you're about to get scanned. Right, so we need the main entrance in. And there's a guard patrolling. And I have to be sure where the door is. I think that Goliath is tracking me. Is this the door? Alright, well there's a guard there, or there's a light of the guard there. Just turning back this way. Is this the door? And the mission is to shut down the power in this whole place. Oh, jeez. This could be a while, guys, right? Just letting you know, it could take a while. By the time we get in, our notoriety might have dropped. Okay, that's not a door. Huh?
Suit recharging. Suit fully charged.
I cannot afford to let that Goliath see me take out a guard. So, don't get seen. Where is the door? This is so bad. It's not there. Don't tell me that other door is the only one. No way. Ding, 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 ding. Doo-doo-doo. Ooh, we have somebody. Up to me. Oh, 0. I mean, of course. Potential scan there. If I could get a scan here, it would mean that I don't have to get one. That I wouldn't have to get one in the habitat, but they're all 0s, these people. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Doo. Oh. Doo-doo. Ding, 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 ding. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, it doesn't reach. No. I had to move my arm on the table. Swine. Come on.
profile.
Oh! Oh! I was about to say we can't get scanned now, but we couldn't get scanned before. Okay. Oh, jeez. Right. The goal here now is just find out where the alarms console is. If it's in the command center, is it then possible to reveal its location with security grade 2 from a terminal? I wonder if there's a terminal in the medical bay, because there's nobody in there. Right. Anyway, we have sec level 2, so at least that's something, right? Now where's the big aerial? The big antenna. There. Okay, we can run around the perimeter then. We have to go into ultimate sneak mode once we get into the command center though. Okay, we have here. I think also something in this area. We will jump off the power building. I know this is a strange set of circumstances where I have to be covert anyway, but at least with covert you can afford to get scanned if you're clean, you know, but the fact that I'm not clean and I can't get scanned either, there should be more missions like this in the game where it's a little bit more tricky. I would love to see more like this. Are you a 3? No. Talk to me. Authorization scanner. The alarms can't be far away. It's in... Oh, I know this building. Right. There's an enclosure over there where the alarms are going to be. There's a couple of guards. We can get round them, I think. We've done it before. There's an enclosure.
Stay there, Commander.
Oh, shite.
Want to make sure you're behaving yourself. You're gonna...
Didn't even see her. Oh well. Perfect mission. Gone. I had to kill somebody. There goes that notoriety again. Now if her body gets seen, at it. Wrong place at the wrong time, darling. Quite how it took 2 shots to go down, I don't know. I think this is not the right way to go in. It's probably better around the back. Hey, Freaky. What do you mean, what are we breaking today? Get the question. Wasn't there a back door?
Suit recharging. Suit fully charged.
Didn't we have a back door? Or did I just dream that up?
Pressurized environment.
Security is going to be level 3. Oh, is it that one? This is not what I thought it was.
See someone new.
Can't believe I had to kill a guard. Feels like the mission's a failure now. I'm gonna guess security as opposed to operations, but it's level 3. And the moment I go into here, A, there's going to be a guard, and B, there's a dude that wanders up and down anyway, and it's a restricted area. We just triggered what? I'm trying to find a level 3. This is going to be impossible. Security. From where though? Oh, make or break. Oh no, that's something else. Is it going to be in here or is it going to be in the sack? The problem now is getting through the restricted area here, not that one, but the level 2 restricted area, knowing that there are people wandering around. We know we have to go this way. We know we can sneak to a point. I've got somebody behind me.
Good to see someone new.
Why couldn't he be level 3, Gus? Pain in the ass, Gus.
Entering restricted area.
What the hell are we gonna do?
So close.
Okay, I have an idea. How did we get in? Back door. Where's the back door? Okay, with our level 2 access, I wonder if we can get into the power plant and get somebody with level 3 access in there and then come back here. It's risky, but it's all I have. Shit, run out of power. Freak. Okay. So we need to run through the other buildings and storage perhaps that might have a level 3 person. Oh yeah, could check the guard's body. I didn't even think of that. It'd be quite something if they were level 3 though, but you never know. No, only one. Worth a shot though, for sure. Right, storage. Damn shame that I had to take out. A guard. Yeah, we don't get level 3s wandering over that corridor. We've already established that. Take a walk on the other side, Ted. Yeah, I know, but I need it not to point to any of these buildings. It's a level 2. Also need a terminal that's outside, preferably. And one that's not near a patrolling guard.
Entering pressurized
All the
environment.
places in the galaxy. What are you doing?
Getting freaked out by you, thinking you were a guard. No upstairs. Okay, storage is a bust. However, nice, safe, I think. Terminal.
Good to see someone new.
Okay, so no level 3 security. So let's start with her. That looks like, okay. to me like command building or something like that. Same direction, same distance. Different direction. Let's try that one first then.
Pressurized environment.
All quiet here.
Whoa!
Entering pressurized environment.
I think that one's not going to be doable.
What are you up to?
This one. I don't think it's going to be doable.
Leaving pressurized environment.
That's where I need to get to. That's the security area, I think. So,
Entering
What?
pressurized environment.
administrators might be the ones in the power unit, but the researcher may not be. So let's try
Can I
that.
help you?
That Tom, that Ted, whatever his name is, the guard,
Leaving pressurized environment.
we should definitely have scanned. Right, that one's not in the command or power.
Entering pressurized environment.
We should have scanned that Ted guy before we left. I would know where he was. Shite. Power, but it's level 3 to get in. Level 3 to get in, unfortunately. So I think we've got one in the power and 2 in the command. One would be in operations, one will be in security. That's my bet. Getting to that point now where I'm thinking we just have to go and start sniping. Or burn down the front door of the thing. But then as soon as you get past that door, you have the restricted area. So back to plan B. Which is the back of the command building. Side door, level 3. What about a scan through the door? Is that even possible? I mean, the obvious thing is burn off the panel, get in, kill them, take the scan, and get out. That would be easy. Pity there's no windows in the level 3 areas. Not that I can see anyway. Ted? Oh. Right. Tough one. So we know we can get in the front fairly safely.
Entering pressurized environment.
Back up a bit, would you?
And we know we need to go that way. And security is, guess there. So.
Leaving pressurized environment.
If security is over here. Coco. Coco's all we need to follow. When Coco's out of that door, we can. Oh, but Coco sits next to that crate. Otherwise, we could just get. I was going to say, I thought she was the only one here. We could have just come in and then done it that way. Now, if I was to sneak behind Coco coming in, it stops there. And then I'd stay behind. Let's say I'm behind the back. Turn, come straight forward. Now, is there a hiding place for me? Well, they go back the other way. There are windows there, but I don't know if there's a place to stand. That would be ideal. Standing room? Fortunately not. So, the only chance we've got, slim chance at a level 3 scan is here. Here we go. This is gonna be.
Security profile cloned.
Fuck.
Over here!
God damn it. What a bastard. The moment we get what we want.
Mission objective failed.
We're just not very good at anything today. Okay. I guess my notoriety is just gonna have to wait. The hell building is this? It wasn't, I don't think the problem was the difficulty level, it was just, I just was unlucky enough to get spotted. And I heard the voice saying, you know, put that down or whatever, but fuck's sake. Alright, leave me to this, guys. I'm just gonna sort things out my way now.
Oh, I just heard something. Checking it out. You're all enemy located!
Shield online. Shield deactivated.
Chicken shit. It was where I thought it was. Only the layout's a bit different.
Shield deactivated.
Okay, you owe me a medical pack and you owe me a power pack.
Vital signs stabilized. You won't beat me! Catch this! Stop!
I'm still going to go through with the mission.
Leaving pressurized environment. You're all hostile in the area! Entering pressurized environment. Suit recharging. Suit fully charged. Leaving pressurized environment. Entering pressurized environment. Somebody stop them!
Which was the building that had all the panels in it? Wonder. I know once you take the power down you don't need to do the turrets, but it doesn't matter. There's a principle to this for me. All panels shut down first. But where? Where was the frigging thing? Operations?
Entering pressurized environment.
Pathetic. Why can't I do this? Why? Why does it just say console? It doesn't give me the option.
Shield activated. Stop where you are! You're gonna pay for that! Shit! Shield deactivated. Downloading data.
What's all this about? Oh, now! Awesome.
Transfer complete.
You're gonna die!
Vital signs weak. Shield activated. Shield deactivated. Vital signs stabilized. Suit recharging. Suit fully charged. Leaving pressurized environment.
Never used to be the way. Never used to be the way. fucking long are these overhangs? Can't even clear one with a jump. Freaking kidding me.
Incoming grenade!
Why? Why do I need to go 427 meters away?
Suit recharging. Suit fully charged. Entering restricted area. Entering pressurized environment.
Power center shutdown protocol. Power center shutdown protocol has been initiated.
Leaving pressurized environment. Leaving restricted area.
Yeah, so screw all of you.
Leaving pressurized environment.
I know. Makes sense while we're waiting for the shutdown to go get the ship. Saves time. How disappointing. It really doesn't help if you land 600 miles away. I can't save you. You prick. How the hell am I supposed to do anything? Fine. This is going to take a while, guys, so you might as well go put the kettle on or something. We're going to be here for a little bit. I'm going to be very bloody minded about this. I want that power reg. The idea was to bring the ship down safely, not get shot at. Grab the SRV, drive back, get the regulator and go. But now we've got to run back, get the regulator, and then run about another 2-3 kilometers out and try and bring the ship back. That's going to take a while. Especially with Beavis and Butthead circling here. Aborting the mission was never going to happen. It's not how I play. And as for you, well, this whole running, slowing down thing, I really wish they would rethink this. It's almost like the player is like so unfit and just can't run more than 50 meters in low gravity without getting knackered.
Entering pressurized environment. Leaving pressurized environment.
I have your regulator, mofos. Deal with it. Now we've got to get far enough out. Now we've got to get far enough out and away from those ships. Guy's walking like he's just, since he was a baby, just been on a diet of cheese and pizza. Come on. And you don't get forward motion with a jetpack in this game. Unlike Starfield, where they actually thought about that. So jumping doesn't really progress you any faster. So now my ship's got to land close to me so I can get in quick and launch quick. The Anaconda's going to be something to deal with, but the Eagle, We'll have to see. I'll probably get myself killed, but I'm gonna give it a go. Hi Sapilok and Simondo. Well, the mission had potential, but ultimately, no. Now clearing this notoriety is going to take longer. I'm probably going to be 4, maybe 5 now. And the only cure is to leave the game running overnight. Which is ridiculous. Like, what other game do you have to do that with? Not even a kilometer out yet. And I don't know what the circling radius of that ship is. So once he slows down, we can take like 1, 2. Actually, you have to release the shift key and then wait for 6 footsteps, and then you can run again. Might work with 5. Can't even hear it. It's so ununiform, the steps. Impossible. It's following me, the son of a bitch. The further I get out, the further it gets out. When has the Anaconda ever circled around here 1.4 kilometers out? It could work in our favor. If I can force this silly arsehole to circle wider, it'll take him longer to get back here. There's no way he's at the other end of that base. He's not doing a perfect circle around the base, which is what patrol should be doing. What if I bring a taxi and recall my ship? Hopefully its shields have recovered now. Yep, five footsteps is enough. Five. Two, 3, 5. Two, 3, 4. So we've got this could be good then, because we've got some rocky bits and a flat bit. So the chances the ship's going to land on the flat bit and not here. So we can guess where the ship's not going to land. That might be helpful. And by the time we get to the flat bit, if the Anaconda is still above me, then we're being followed. Which I can't imagine how they would even be able to see me. .2 kilometers out. We want the Anaconda at the further. I'm not bothered about the Eagle. The Eagle's got the shooting capability of a water pistol. You know, about that. I want the Anaconda at the furthest distance by the time the ship is landing. So we've got to call it in earlier. Amazing how you can't move when this circle is up. Okay, so now it should be popping in when the Anaconda is going on the way back. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's coming. Okay. Amazing. You bastard. I wish I could see what my ship level was at. Had the capability and the shields and the hull to take on that Eagle, because for sure I would. There's 3 ships there, no 2. So he's between 2 and 4 kilometers away, depending on, at least he was 2 just a minute ago. Everspace 2? I don't think so. Maybe.
Under attack.
Come on, Eagle. Dog chasing the tail again, so we have to go full reverse. Kill me.
Taking internal damage. Hull integrity critical. Eject.
Nah, I'm not getting into another space game though, Ian. It's. I think Everspace 2 is quite old, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not getting into another one. It's trouble enough trying to get, you know, interest in any of the others. Right, so far, everything we've done today has been a failure. And it had none of it had anything to do, as far as I'm concerned, in my opinion, none of it had anything to do with the difficulty of the mission, the level 5. Nothing. It was all down to, I can't remember what happened with the first one, but the second one was just down to the fact that I was wanted there. Now, I have another plan. I know it's going to be different scenario because of the lack of persistence in the game and instancing, but we're going to go back. Because that's how I want to do it.
Clear of the deck. Stop.
I already raised the landing gear. You didn't respond to me. And this one that we completed.
Incoming message.
You are clear of the facility. Flight control channel closed.
Ooh, what's going to happen next, I wonder. Oh yeah, Everspace 2. I've seen the screenshots. Yeah, it's that, from the screenshots it looks like you can just see your spaceship from behind, like a chase view thing. Third person view or whatever. Nah. Cockpit. Need some depth, man. Right. Right. Probably not going to be able to remember where we just were. Was it J?
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, it was. Let's see if I can remember that. It's funny then, if it has cockpit view, that all the screenshots I've seen have not been of that view. Outside, outside, outside. Title screen, outside. Outside looks like an X-wing. Oh, a cockpit, there you go. Well, I'm not going to buy it though. It's got good ratings, but you have to be, I don't know, you have to be into a certain type of game, right? Because there's, I can't go by the ratings. Somebody's put it a 7 out of 10, somebody's put a 9. But that doesn't mean much because there are games of certain genres which have got super high scores, but they're just not my type of game whatsoever. But it is sci-fi. I don't know. Is it subscription based? Is it just play, pay? I don't know. I don't know anything about it, to be honest, except that I've heard the title before, that's it. It was too much. I did park the shields at 4 pips before I jumped out of Super Cruise though, because all this is predictable. Like I knew what I was going to do and how I was going to approach the station. And that has not changed. Also planned because I needed to use the brakes because 35 is right there. That wasn't planned.
It is forbidden to loiter in this area. Vacate immediately.
Loiter. Do you know that loiter requires pretty much being stationary?
Attention, no visual on landing gear.
No visual on landing gear. Why don't you talk properly? No visual. Right. Where did we set off from? CD 50 something?
Dispatched. You are most welcome, Commander.
Doesn't matter anyway. Falling ships of Kamichi J Barracks, or whatever the hell you call yourself. I'm coming. It probably won't be a Condor and an Eagle again, but it will matter not.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stubborn mode engaged. I mean, if we're going to have notoriety, we may as well have notoriety, right? Why settle at 2? Why settle at 4? That Goliath's going to be fun, though. So we have 30 people. Hello, 30 people. 29. 30 isn't 40, though.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Make a break, baby, make a break.
Scoping complete.
All I wanted was the Eagle. Didn't need the Anaconda, just wanted the Eagle. Bite to the death. Couldn't have the Eagle. So now I want it all. Goliath's probably going to be indestructible because probably how they've built the game. We will see. I'm not going to try and go for it though if I can help it. Fun, isn't it? Call it a vendetta or whatever.
Orbital flight engaged. Hull integrity compromised.
We were under 10 kilometers per second. In what way, in what universe is that too fast? Hmm?
Flight assist off.
How the hell did the landing gear get down?
Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Just a Cobra, that's it. Well, you've seen that I am now.
Target destroyed.
$2 million bounty. Oh, what a shame.
Under attack.
Where's that damn Goliath? Can we attack these? Yeah, we can. I'm trying to push up, but it looks like I've got very little engine left. It's amazing how much ammunition it takes.
Under attack. Bounty incurred.
To take down a defense point. collision. We have a collision problem. It's bad design, Frontier. Let's see if we can get out of it like this. Some of my polygons are caught inside the building's polygons. Can't catch a break today. Not going to spawn me inside a building or anything, is it? Alright, we'll take that. Right, I'm done with you, you piece of shit. Wanted in this location. Fine. Let's go. Got the Goliath, got the surrounding ships. But it's amazing. I need less bullets to destroy an elite Anaconda than I do to destroy one gun emplacement, one turret. I'll never understand that system.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I had, what, seven fully engineered multi-cannons trained onto that thing. And I got it down to, what, 63%? That makes sense. Now, there is a Hazres here. Unfortunately, I'm not going to do it at 60%. So we need repairs. But everything's ringed here, so we might get lucky. We should be high enough off the surface now. It's kind of weird how at 60 frames it doesn't look like it's doing 60 frames. It doesn't have that smoothness to it. If there's a setting I can change to fix that. That's okay. I don't know what the hell it dropped down to on that base, but it started to tank. But we know how unoptimized Odyssey is, right? And still is. It's improved. I mean, the state that it's in right now is how it should have been released when it first came out, because that was a hot mess when they first released Odyssey. If you remember, the frame rates on the planets, on the settlements, were just wow. Slideshow Bob. Still, hey, 17 updates later, well, we're getting there. It's getting there. So we'll grab some repairs and hope that Planet A1 has got a hand. has-res. And you can't just hope for a has-res anymore. Nope. Used to be where you could just say, "Ooh, you know, has-res, awesome, let's go in and have some combat." Now it's changed. Now it's, "Ooh, there's a has-res, let's go in and hope there's some ships in there that are bigger than a Viper." Or, "Ooh, well, there's a has-one, awesome." And if you do get a couple of ships that are remotely highly ranked, once you got rid of them, it could be a long wait before any more show up. So I think has-res are not really hazardous anymore, are they? It's kind of I was going to say cautious resource extraction sites. I wouldn't put my hazard lights on for those that's in at the moment. Occasionally you can jump in on an instance and get some decent ships if you're lucky. All the Federation dropships now have become clean. You don't see NPCs, NPC corvettes or cutters and stuff like that, like an elite corvette or an elite cutter NPC. Where are those? They're all in well, you can get them in conflict zones again. Alright, let's do the nice thing.
Dynamics Romeo Delta Bravo.
So now we've got docking granted.
To align space.
We need to line up.
In and around the starport. Access granted. Prep for arrival on landing pad 3-2.
Going way too quick here. We need to be stopped. Preferably. Oh, it's a decent lineup. Okay, shields up.
Scan detected.
Oh, you bastard!
Offline. Silent running. Scan detected. Warning. Temperature critical. Warning. Taking heat damage.
Coming, Commander. We struck off our scanners. We established comms link.
Oh, phone's got to be switched off. I can't believe that the scan... Oh, you prick. The scan came in at like less than a second before I went into silent running. Wow. It should be done from around 10 kilometers out, really. I was a little bit close, but still. Right, now we have to examine the rotation, which is that way. So now we need to be there. Mildly risky resource. Yep. Mildly risky.
Stay on current approach vector, Commander.
We've still got the landing pad assigned. Okay, let's just go for it.
Silent running.
Actually, we can't do silent running. We've got to time it so that we don't get scanned, but that we don't overheat either. Which means that I've got to line up this door to perfection.
5,000 meters from touchdown.
Silent running.
Because this ship heats up like no tomorrow.
Temperature critical. Hull integrity compromised. Warning. Taking heat damage. Thermal signature restored.
It's funny how I got the first scan and nobody attacked.
successful. Ignition system shut down. Welcome to our starport, Commander.
Oh, go for. And again, this is more BS from Frontier. It used to be able, you could just pay like 100 or 200 credits and anonymous access to the repair rearm would be lifted. But you can't do that now. This has got to be the slowest progressing stream I've ever done with Elite Dangerous. Ever. It's, how long are we in? 2 hours and 47 minutes for 3 missions. And 2 of those were failures. Honestly, it's a joke the way this works now. Why do we have to pay the fine and be put here? You should be put here if you don't pay it. Like they give you, I don't know, 24 hours to pay the fine, and if you don't, all points bulletin and all the forces are out to get you until, I don't know how they could have done it, but I'm sure if they have somebody working at Frontier who's got, you know, at least one hemisphere of their brain working, they could have done something. And it's out the prison ship where we can get the triple R done. So make that make sense. So I'm gonna get some self-satisfaction, I hope, here with a Has-Res. 3 jumps. Awesome. Just do some good old-fashioned combat. Let's see what it brings us. Let's see. Because perhaps the Has-Res will just be a complete letdown. Like, there'll be nothing in there that's remotely classified as hazardous. And I know it just means there's no cops, but, you know. If you're just bringing in light vessels that can be easily defeated by other NPCs, it's not really hazardous, is it? I'm bothered about a scan because I was notorious and wanted and bounties and everything. And if they scan me when I'm wanted, then all the station security that circulates the starport is going to start opening fire. So you have to go silent running to get in. The price of murder was 2 million credits, not prison. I think, you know. I think they should do just like in the real world. Well, the real world should follow the same thing. It's either you fine or prison. Both is just greed. If you don't pay the fine, then prison. But to say, oh, you know, you've got a bounty of 2 million now for being naughty. Fine, here's the 2 million. Oh no, you've got to go to prison as well. If I have to go to prison as well, then you're not getting the 2 million. I'd rather spend an extra couple of nights. Keep the 2 million for myself. You can't keep me in prison forever for not paying 2 million. Anyway. The justice system isn't perfect, is it? Yeah, I know, Simondo. That's what I was saying. I know you can. I was saying it should be either or in the game and in the real world. That's what I was saying. Or trying to say. Maybe I just didn't. Because prison should be the fine. And if there's a, you know, if you need to go to prison for something, then forget about the money. Just forget it. What difference is it going to make? That what's it going to do? Help fix the court roof? You know, I don't know. If it's something minor that's just finable, then forget the prison. Unless you don't pay the fine. But to pay you and then go to prison? Get screwed. I'd rather just not pay. And go anyway. If I could change the laws, I know what I'd do first off, but we're not going to talk about it because it's not the place, is it? But I certainly know what I'd do. All right. Is there anything juicy? Dropship? No, that's going to be clean. Or is it? Let's test the theory. Oh, maybe not with a name like this. Maybe we've actually found a dirty dropship. For once. And if they scan me and see me notorious, they're going to give me jip. Yes, a wanted dropship. Oh my god. Am I carrying anything nice? I am. Would you like a taste? Tasty, isn't it? Ooh, some nice pyro effects going on there. Has that been changed? Ta-ta now. And I've got my super fast 2-second thing. Kill warrant scanner. This one's picking on people. Someone your own size. Well, maybe I should be doing that actually. firing, I thought he was already dead. I won't bother picking up any cargo. Cobra, Asp, Eagles. I mean, really? He's clean, so who the what the? This one. Oh, these are going to be tricky because they're too small. And especially from 2 clicks away. And the Eagle actually wants to take me on. Can't see him going home saying, I killed a Corvette today. Come on. There you go. I'll wait. Yeah, killed an eagle. Ooh, Fertilance, good money. Are you wanted? Yeah. Good shields, man. Good shields. Which? Bye.
Target destroyed.
And I've got my little... When you get those blue values up, is that the value including the kill warrant scan? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah. It is. I just find them quite low at the moment. Have they been nerfed a little? Okay, Freaky. Have a good evening. Vulture. Again, another tricky little thing. There's no big ships though. That's the problem. It's what I was saying before. You just don't get them. Think whether the engine and the the effects when the bullet's hitting the hull, if that's how it used to be before, or if they've improved it. Can't make up my mind. I can't see that they've improved it though. I mean, would they work on that now after so many years? Maybe. There's the little wingman. Hello. Oh wait, don't die yet. I need to scan you. There you go. You can die now. There you go. Hellbound Harlequin. Colourful names in a wing of 3. Oh, my money back. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah. Oh, the 2 million? Good point. Right, let's get this Python. And his 2 wingmen. I scoff. Right, let's try not to boost. Oh, wait a minute though. Do we have an anaconda? Winged with pythons? Oh, bring it on, baby! Goodbye, anaconda. Got to go. He's down to 9%. There is no taking on the Merlin.
Target destroyed.
And you're one of his... I'm surprised they haven't turned red. Oh, no. I've got a flat profile, these pythons, so it's easier to get them like that when it's top and bottom. I don't know if I scanned that dude. I might have. Yeah, if you can get the top or the belly, it's best. I think I scanned it, yeah. Yes, you can keep taking pot shots. It's fine. Nearly got your shells down. No, that's not going to get you anything. Just go fixed mode on your asses. And that's you. Birdlands, bring me the money. I wonder if it'll get me some reputation that I've been losing. So these pirates, when they say, what are you hauling, and they scan you, it seems that they don't check for bounties and go off that. They literally just want to see what's in your cargo hold. Well, that's kind of all right. Yeah. At least we can have success in the air as opposed to on foot. It's a shame, isn't it? Because the on foot stuff was potentially going to be a cracker. That last mission was going to be a good one. If they hadn't spotted me finally getting that grade 3 security level, it would have been, I think it would have been a cool mission. Unfortunately though, Elite had other plans. You should have just gone home, boy. Man, there's some good stuff here. Look at all this good stuff. Why can't we just have like a massive engineered vacuum cleaner that just sucks it all up? Refined focus crystals, compound shielding, high density composites. Man, crystal shards. Jesus, some good stuff here. This is where you need the limpets to go out and grab it all. I've got plenty of crystal shards though. How about the comp shielding? Yeah, 67, not too bad. High density. I'm pretty full up on a lot of this stuff. Did I go out of range from the refined crystals, or did they pop? They might have popped. Yeah, I've still got a bit of whack, but it'd be nice to have a decent combat ship and also your cargo bay doors open and limpets just grabbing booty from your kills. But yeah, we got the 2 million back. Good point. We have an elite gunship. That's going to be clean. Yeah, he's a miner. Right, let's get to the epicenter then of the extraction site. See if we can bring some more ships in. Clipper, that's going to be naughty. Imperial ships in here. It's going to be wanted for sure. And he's elite as well. So let's get him kill warranted. Elite should give me a good kill warrant on the guy. I hope so. He's getting himself busy. Right, I think it's, yep, 3 kilometers for the kill warrant scanner. Good night. Another ship with a profile, but they like to come at you nose to nose. My ship's heavily armed. What's the word? Armoured. There you go, armoured. Tata. How much? Oh, I thought it'd be a little bit more than that.
Scan detected.
From those guys, the Imperial ships, the Eagles and the Couriers and the Clippers, it's a chance to get the, is that 8%? 6%? Oh shoot, I could have done with that. Only got 20. It's a chance to pick up Imperial shielding as well from those. Oh, he's 6 kilometers away. I would never have made it to go and pick that up. It's going to pop out. There it goes. They don't survive in space too long. What's Steve in? Steve's in an asp. Probably the time you would pop out and create a new instance. Ain't that right, Merlin? The bark of Merlin. My midnight black. Yeah, just plain black, no ship kit, nothing. Just as she is. Be interesting to try a Corvette ship kit. How many are there? I don't know, no idea. I mean, it looks good as it is, and it looks awesome in black. One of those ships I like to keep in midnight black because it just looks really good. Something's going to have to come along really, really good for me to want to come out of midnight black with this. Like, did we get the... What was that? What was those black skins again? The iridescent ones? Did I get one for the vet? And did I put it on? And is this it? I actually don't know. We can have a little look. Let's go back and... You know,
3, 2, 1.
R and R. Refuel, rearm and restock. I needed a little bit of combat. It was just a little bit, but at least we got some money back. And who knows, we might get our reputation back, because I think we're either neutral with them or we've gone down to unfriendly. I don't know which. We can find out when we dock. Void black, that's it. See, now that would be cool, but I don't know if that's what's on this. We'd have to get this in some kind of light. It might be. Maybe I did put it on here. I can't tell at the moment, but it would definitely have some iridescence to it, and I'm not really seeing any. Speed the camera up because it's a big ship, this. This looks midnight black to me. I can't remember if I bought the void black for the vet. I might have done, but yeah, we'll have to see. And if so, did I apply it? And if I didn't, well, I can't now anyway, because Frontier have decided not to make them available anymore. Demoted to neutral. Yeah, well, you screwed me over. Who minds in a gunship? Same people who go exploring in a Sidewinder. Well, at least we're not wanted.
Coordinamics Romeo Delta Bravo. A landing pad has been reserved for your arrival. The Alliance welcomes you, Commander.
Just looking at the name of the station here, I'm just thinking.
Access granted. Just heading
No,
for
no,
approach
keep it to
pad
myself.
3-2.
Oh, 3-2. Okay, same as last time.
Contact. Initiate system shutdown. Welcome to our starport, Commander.
Oh, of course, we weren't in a conflict zone. 5.8. Yeah, that'll pay for a couple of bounties. Thank you. Now that would be something if, because of your notoriety, they wouldn't cash your bounties in either. You know, you could rank up like 90 million in combat, and you can't redeem it until your notorieties. That would be something. Right, let's have a look here then. Did we get it? Did we get it? I don't know. Well, there you go. The question is, Mr. Budman, would you go mining in an asteroid ring with a gunship or a dropship? Right, so Midnight Black, we do not have any weapon or engine detail on this, which is strange. Weapon detailing, not much point with multi-cannons, is there? Engine detailing, I normally go with orange because it just looks super cool when you boost. Do we have the Voidy? Chrome, Azure. That's another chrome, which I actually prefer over this one actually. There's chrome and chromed. I like that one. It looks more like it's brushed. And it pops the details out. That's the only thing with black. Black is you lose details. You know, there's a lot of details on the ship that you can't see anymore. Same, like as I've said before, same with, you know, black wheel rims as well. You lose a lot of detail. We have a silver here, but void black, I guess we didn't. Oh. That actually doesn't look too bad, if I'm honest. Yeah, we didn't get it. Flip. It was the Rusty account where I bought them all on, wasn't it? Yeah, it was, because I went through all of my ships. We have the bronze. It's kind of cool. Brass. And this one, cobalt, which lost its flavor since they changed the lighting on this. I wonder if they could readjust it. Because I don't know. Oh, a minute. Razor? Cobalt? Razor? Is that what it was called? No, this isn't the one I'm thinking of. There was one called Galvanized, wasn't there? Golden. Iridescent gleam. That's kind of a purpley light version of your void black. I'm sure it used to be called galvanized. Maybe they can't call it that anymore because it doesn't look galvanized since the lighting changed. They changed it to razor. Okay, so, okay, fine. What about ship kits? Oh, we do have one on. Ooh, okie dokie. Oh no, it doesn't match the color. No. These ones we can fit on. So what we have right now is this. We can go that. Without is that. So we're adding the bottom bit. Okay. Without and with. Yeah, so there is a ship kit. Oh, this is the survey one? Well, damn. And where is the antenna? Oh, it's there on the left. So, you know, that's not too bad. It doesn't look too big for the ship. Yeah. Yeah, we got... What have we got now? This. Oh, we've got these little... Oh, right, okay. I wasn't even aware I had a ship kit on this at all. And the nose, or bumper, that... Okay, that looks out of place. That looks good if you're going to ram something. And without. So we've got this. Ah, I wasn't even aware I had one on. Yeah, okay. I guess we're going to keep it as it is then. Alright, well. I can't think of what else to do, to be honest. Except wait for my notoriety to go down. 5. Oh, jeez. Sometimes you have to just go rogue. Yeah. Alright, guys, I am gonna end it. It was what it was. And yeah. It had potential. I'll give it a go next time. Do the same again and get some Threat 5 missions and yeah, we'll go with that. Do you remember me guys telling you, I always remember it when this message comes up at the bottom. Will this take long? I've got a schedule to keep. I'll never forget it. It was awesome. It was because the timing was perfect. I don't even remember if I might have been recording at the time and it was just perfect. But we were all like, we were, you know, people who were just playing Elite Dangerous, and suddenly this message popped up from the devs. Servers will be shutting down in 15 minutes or whatever, and shutting down in 10 minutes. The second that message came up, the AI came in and said, will this take long? I've got a schedule to keep. Came up on the comms the moment after Frontier said, server shutting down in 10 minutes. It was hilarious when it came up. You have to be there. But it was brilliant. Just the absolute perfect timing of it was awesome. I don't know if I've got it down in a video somewhere. Or I think I took a screenshot. I think I possibly took a screenshot. But oof, to find that thing, it could be anywhere. Alright guys, thank you for all the likes. We nearly made 50, but 47 is cool. So yeah, thanks for the company. It's nice to get some good old-fashioned pew-pew in. I just wish we had some bigger ships. But if we want to do that, we have to go into the conflict zones, which is fair enough. Yeah. I wonder if the Hazreses are more busy in terms of pirates and vagabonds in anarchy sites. I wonder. But conversely, it should be a lot more risky to do mining in an anarchy site as well. Yeah. Dudes, thank you very much for being here and putting up with me. Oh, we got the 50! How cool is that? Thank you, guys. Yay. Okay, you're welcome. I will catch you next time. So for now, take care. And have a good one. Yep, you can come with me, Budman.